we go. Foggy visor in the morning. Happy November 2010. This is November the 1st, and the temperature outside is a brisk 48 degrees. I've got on my first gear winter jacket. I'm wearing 3 layers underneath that, and I am feeling just a little bit of cool air coming up around my belly. So I'll have to figure out something to do about that later on. Of course, with all the gear I put on and the really cold stuff, I'll be fine. The bike is clean, spick and span. I'm coming off a very restful weekend, and this week's going to be a tough one. A whole lot of stuff going on this week with the International Day Festival, so I'm going to be a busy guy. I had a topic in mind for today, actually, and that is concerning economics. If you have any strategies that you employ, any advice that you'd give to people on how to save money, on how to live more frugally, any savvy you can share economically with people, that would be great. It'd be nice to see some videos. So if you could do a response to this, that'd be wonderful. I'll tell you what we do, my wife and I. It's mostly my wife, but I'm happy she does it, so it's kind of us. So my wife has been out of work now for 2 years, and she's been collecting unemployment all this time, and she's on her last tier, apparently, of it. So during this period of time, these 2 years, we have been living more frugally, of course. We don't eat out, hardly ever. Maybe once every 3 months, if that. When she goes to the supermarket, she shops with coupons, and she usually goes to the bargain bins and sees things that are reduced in price. That helps us save money. We don't go on vacation anywhere. We have a TV that would be considered old by today's standards. Everybody's got flat screens. We still have the old big box TV. Got that, I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago. Maybe more now. We bought a new computer recently, but we had a good monitor, so we just bought the tower, and that was only like $179, and it had a terabyte memory on it, which is pretty good. In terms of investing, every paycheck that I have, a large portion of it is invested either in my savings account or in my, I have a 401k and I have an IRA. So we save an awful lot of money that way, money that's coming in. We do have a couple of luxury items. We do pay for cable TV, and my wife gets a subscription to a couple magazines. That's pretty much it, though. We're not too heavy on the AC. We're not too heavy on the heat in the winter. We don't have any kids. We've got the dogs, of course, but they're very cheap to take care of. We do all the grooming ourselves, or I should say she does all the grooming herself. I help out a little bit, but she's the one who does the majority of the grooming. As for the cars, we paid off the cars, paid off the bike. Pretty much the only debt that we have is the house, and I've got student loans I still have to pay off, because I bought this instead of paying off my student loans. So my advice to you folks is try to get debt free as quick as you can, or debt reduced anyway, and invest at least 10% of your paycheck in something, a bank account, a security, a IRA, something. So if you get unemployed, you'll have something to live on. My wife's got plenty of dough in the bank to live on for emergency's sake. That's important. We're not rich by any standards. Well, not by any standards. I guess by Calcutta standards, we are fucking millionaires, billionaires. But I think it's important to share good advice on how to save money and how not to spend too much. I'll give you another thing. Cell phones. We're on a family plan, 2 of us. We pay $73 a month. I get a discount because I'm a teacher. So, pay $73 a month for our phones, and I have a razor, I guess it's called, which I know is kind of old-fashioned now, but I think I don't really need to have the latest gadgetry. I think that's a huge expense for people. It's not necessary to have that. And no, I'm not going to buy that bike that I did a review of, so don't worry about it. I'm not going to be buying that bike anytime soon. That bike will probably be 10 years old when I'm in the market for a bike. I like my bike. My bike is just fine. May not have all the bells and whistles of the new ones, but it runs fine. I haven't had a breakdown in a while. Ever. Knock on wood. So if you can, try to share your advice, and I will talk to you later.